Hey Aquarius, welcome to your weekly reading for August 3rd to the 10th. I am Charlene Lizette. There was a big theme that was coming in as I was tuning into your energy, and it has to do with your career and finances. So we're going to dive into the cards and see what's going on here. Um, yeah, Two of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, Temperance, the Wheel. Okay, big things are changing for you here. There's big Four of Wands, Justice. Whoa, okay. Wow. Really interesting too. The amulet you got from STARSEA Jewels is why is this crooked? Oh my god, sorry guys. I like hate when the table is crooked. It drives me insane. Um the amulet you got is Bridget, and Bridget is all about networking and aligning and connecting with the right people that are going to be able to propel you forward. I also just saw the Six of Wands show up there, so it's like okay, there's a lot here. Okay. First, you have three major arcana in a reading. Whenever we have major arcana show up in a reading, we are looking at pivotal instrumental change. These aren't mundane day-to-day experiences, but rather these are transformative pivotal moments that usher in or bring in great change to the querent, which is you. Cat-like reflexes. Star Brothers, Horus energy, protection, loyalty, safety, trust. Whoa, trust the process. You may be seeing a lot of hawks, a lot of birds, patience. I accept that everything happens in divine order. I mean, how many more signs? How signier can the signs get, right? Like, how signier can the signs get? You are, you're going to be, I mean, it makes a lot of sense too because we're just coming off of your full moon. You have just hit like the peak of something, the top of the mountain. And as I look out into the sky here in Toronto, the sun is setting, and while I don't see the sunset, I do want to tell you that like the clouds are over and there's like this line of pink here, and it makes me feel, and there's some clouds there, it makes me feel like I don't know, like there's this energy of like you're a dreamer, and now your dreams, your visions are becoming this reality. Like there's this joy here, a joyful expectation. There's this excitement of finally like being able to see your hard work propelled into something, or like reveal itself into something, if that makes sense. Waxing crescent, inspiration, creativity, growth, accomplishment, learning. You've been putting so much energy, so much work into something, especially with this Queen of Wands, this Temperance. You've been so patient, you've been so diligent, you've been so studious, such like a devoted, dedicated, disciplined individual towards this goal that you have in your life. And this week, all that work that you've done, all this energy that you've put into it is finally going to be revealing the rewards. Like you're finally going to see all the work that you've done pay off. The Wheel of Fortune and the Four of Wands ushers in some success, some celebration here. And this Justice card also confirms like the balance, right? The cause and effect, like all the work that you've done, all the energy that you've put in, all the time that you've put in, the cause and effect, right? Like you're finally now getting this opportunity to rejoice in the hard work that you've put in because now you get to see the payoff. Now, I do want to mention the Seven of Cups that showed up in the end because I do feel like whilst, is that even a word? I don't even know. We're going to make it up. Okay. Whilst there is so much to rejoice and celebrate about, while there is, your head's in the clouds. I think that you are maybe still dreaming, still envisioning, still wanting to take like the next step, wanting to do the next thing, wanting to work on the next project, go to the next phase, go to the like there's so much more that you're wanting to obtain, Aquarius. What I will say though with this spread here with these cards showing up, celebrate the accomplishment. It's right here, waxing crescent, inspiration, creativity, growth, accomplishments, learning. Like celebrate it, right? Like you had the patience, you had the devotion, you trusted the process, and you put in this hard work, and now the universe is rewarding you. Now the universe is giving you something to really celebrate about, right? Like now your hard work is paying off. So don't forget that in this journey where you're wanting more and more and more. Like it's great to want more, it's great to have all those things, but just like universe is saying, stop for a minute and celebrate how far you've come, the network, the people that you've connected with and made, especially with Bridget showing up here. Okay, this piece is designed and handmade by me. You can pick it up in the description box below. But yeah, like there's this energy here of contentment and like truly giving yourself the space to feel content and to be content with how far you've come. Okay, now let's dive into your love reading. If you want to take my tarot course, if you've been wanting to learn how to read tarot, I created a tarot certification. You can actually download individual modules if you're on a budget, or if you're wanting to just learn one section at a time, or you can purchase the entire course. It's all in the description box below. There's different layers so that you can purchase depending on your budget. Okay, the individual modules are $44.44 USD, so they're pretty inexpensive, especially for the amount of content that's in each video. Like I was going through it today, because I release it in a drip process, so you don't get overwhelmed with all the content, all the teachings. But I was just seeing it and I'm like, oh my God, there's so much here for people to learn, which is great, right? And that's exactly why I designed it. I wanted to make it affordable for you guys so that wherever you were at in your life, whether you could afford the full certification, whether you wanted to join me for the intensive, or whether you wanted to just purchase the individual modules, you could, right? My whole purpose here is help you transform your life. And I get it, right? Once upon a time, I was on a tight budget too. I mean, I still live on a very tight budget, but I understand what it feels like to want to transform your life, but to not have these like thousands of dollars to spend to do it, right? So the King of Cups will stay optimistic about your love life. Ace of Wands, Four of Cups, and Queen of Swords. Wow. Okay. For some of you, you may be meeting a romantic interest, somebody who's going to play a pretty prominent role in your love life, particularly if you're single. However, you're not seeing them in that lens this week. This also could be somebody that you work with, or somebody that you never thought you would have a romantic interest in, or like somebody that you weren't romantically um, called to, and all of a sudden like your perception of them is completely shifting and changing. You're like, oh wow, okay, I think I like this person, that kind of energy. With the Four of Wands here, yeah, like I almost get this energy of like celebration. Maybe they're wanting to invite you to something, maybe they're wanting to like celebrate with you, or maybe you're at an event like a wedding, a baptism, a party of sorts, a celebration of sorts, and you meet there. I almost want to turn around and say, regardless of where you are at in your love life, stay optimistic. Be in the energy of hope, be in the energy of happiness, be in the energy of joyful expectation, and don't be surprised, and be open to being surprised, because the universe may shower you with a beautiful gift that comes out of left field completely. All right, Aquarius, if you want to book a session with me, take my tarot intensive, or pick up your amulet, or work with me in any other capacity, take a look at the description box below. I'm going to put a video here to help confirm this thing here, like whether or not new love is coming in, because I've got a feeling that it is. All right, we will see you later, alligator. Peace out. Bye.